Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 2 and the featured contracts. And today's contract, Unwanted Elements, set in New York. So today's briefing. Good morning 47, a client has forwarded us an urgent contract. There is an investigation underway at a bank in New York. The director of the bank, Athena Savalis, is under investigation for potential, let's say, not so ethical investments. The client wishes that the heads of the investigation and their counterparts are to be removed discreetly so as not to draw any further suspicion towards Athena, and allowing her to maintain the financial edge over her competition. Keep it quiet, 47. And today's contract has been supplied courtesy of G Money. So today we have 4 targets available to us. We can wear whatever we wish to eliminate them, but all must be taken care of via an accident. And the quiet part of it is going straight out the window. So for this, today we will be bringing with us our ever trusty lockpick, a electrocution phone in a briefcase, and our silenced pistol. So right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is make our way into the bank and around to our left, and we're going to lockpick our way through these double doors right here. Make our way quickly inside, and we're going to take out our silenced pistol and take out the camera. And then we're going to turn around. Directly behind us on this racking here, we will find a propane cylinder. And if we are able, we're going to pick that cylinder up. There we go. And we're going to put it in our now empty briefcase. There we go. So, with that taken care of, we're now going to get ourselves a change of outfit. So we're going to make our way along the corridor, turn off the fuse box on the wall, turn it back on again, and make our way just round to the corner here where this potted plant is. And eventually a guard will come along. He will investigate the fuse box, and we can then throw our briefcase at his head, render him unconscious. And we're going to hide his body in the closet provided, and we're going to proceed to take his outfit. So 3 of these targets are relatively easy, and like I said, 2 of them at least will not be very quiet deaths. So once we have our outfit on and retrieved our briefcase, we are going to make our way into the teller hall. And be aware there are a number of enforcers around, but if you stick sort of to the middle area here, don't get too close to anything, you should be far enough away from everyone to not get spotted. And we're going to make our way towards the vault at the back of the building. Instead of going down, we're going to go up 1 flight of stairs, and here is our first target right here, and she is leaning over a balcony. Now you think push her off the edge, but you can be spotted pushing her over the edge. There are a number of guards just around the corner to the right there, and you can be seen. But this way, with the exploding gas cylinder, you aren't seen. So with target 1 taken care of, we're now going to retrieve our briefcase and run down the stairs to the vault. There will be no security check on the door because the guards are gone, plus we're wearing a guard's outfit. So we're going to lockpick our way into the gate on the far left of the deposit hall. We're going to take out our silenced pistol, shoot the camera on the wall above the locker room here, where we will find inside a second propane cylinder. Now I put this cylinder in my briefcase like I did with the first one, but you really don't need to because we're going to be using it almost immediately. So we're going to exit back into the deposit hall and across the corridor and into the security deposit room, and it's here where we will place our gas cylinder, just right here by this filing cabinet thingy. We're going to make our way back between the 2 rooms here, retrieve our briefcase, pull out our silenced pistol, make sure it's nicely loaded, and when our target arrives, we can just shoot the cylinder and make a quick exit. That's the important bit. because the guard asleep behind us will wake up and will be an enforcer. So with that taken care of, we're now going to make our way to the IT department and into the server room. So we have our 2 targets taken care of, but we do need to take care of the cameras, which means getting into the security office in the vault. So in the server room we will find 2 devices on the wall. We're going to turn off the device on the right and hide in the crate provided, and eventually one of the bodyguards will come along to investigate that, and when he does we can exit our box, wait for him to turn the device on the wall back on, and then render him unconscious. There we go. So we're going to collect up his body and hide him in the crate we was hiding in. We're going to take his outfit and we're going to collect up the key card that he has dropped and our briefcase. You can take the gun as well, but you don't need it. So with that taken care of, we're now going to make our way into the security room in the vault area. So just going to sneak past the enforcer IT guy and use our key card on the door to the vault. Make our way inside. There is one enforcer in here, but he should have his back to you. If you don't feel that confident about walking past him, you can go the long way round, get spotted by the camera, make your way into this room and then take the cameras out. Now normally I would close the doors behind me, render this guy unconscious and hide him outside the room in the canvas crate, but I happen to know, as you can see there, that our target, our victim, is being dragged into this area. So at this point you would normally have to wait for the bodyguard and the guard to both leave before taking out the surveillance system, because the guard usually leaves the body blocking the doors, but today he hasn't. So we can close the doors, we can knock out the bodyguard so we don't have to wait around for an extra minute, and we can hide his body in the canvas crate just outside of the room. So with him now nicely dealt with, we can retrieve our briefcase, take out the surveillance system and make our way upstairs. So through the vault, back through the deposits room and out through past the IT department. We're going to go up the stairs around to our right here, up to the first floor. And this is the ground floor, so we're just going to run past this guard, up to the first floor, and at the top of the stairs here we will find a radio. We're going to turn off that radio and that will distract a janitor. Now basically we need the guard who is with this janitor out of our way. There is the guard at the balcony there. As you can see, he's looking over the balcony down at our 4th target, so we need his eyes removed. So when the janitor arrives and turns the radio back on, we're going to render him unconscious, hide his body in the closet we was hiding in, retrieve our briefcase once again. We're going to pull out our silenced pistol and we're going to shoot the wet floor sign on the floor behind the guard. That will attract the guard's attention, and because there's no wet floor sign, he will slip over and knock himself out. This is quite humorous, this. There we go. So his eyes are no longer on our 4th target. We can leave him there if we so wish. You can hide him away in the closet if you want to. So we're now going to make our way to our 3rd target, who is actually up in the conference room next to Athena's office. So we're going to go through the corridors like this way, because there are no enforcers. If we go the other way we have a number of enforcers and a security office to get past, and this way we can just run straight up and straight into the conference room without having to bypass Athena's guards and her receptionist. So once we're in the conference room, we're going to close the blinds, and that will get the enforcer bodyguard to move away. We're going to then select our electrocution phone and we're going to place it on the far side of the desk just by this paperwork here, and we're going to move away. Now our 3rd target is the young lady at the far end of the room over by the large mirror, and when she turns around she will spot that phone, she will collect that phone and when she does, we will ring that phone and she will get a nice nasty shock. So that's 3 targets down, 1 more to go. So we are going to retrace our steps back down through the bank the exact same way we made our way up here. And like I said, there are no enforcers, there's almost no one around on this part of the bank. So back down the stairs to the investment hall, or the, I'm not sure what that area is, but it's like a meeting area. Down through the corridor back to where the fired worker is, or is around the corner, and we're going to make our way back out into the teller hall and down to Ruby Red, our final target. We're going to throw our briefcase against the wall in there and quickly retrieve the briefcase, because Ruby has a habit of going around that way and you can't get through that gap even though she can. So we're going to render her unconscious if we can get the prompt to pop up. Now it's at this point where you might get spotted, so you want to be keeping an eye out for the company director who makes his way up and down the stairs, and the guards down in the vault there. So you want to throw Ruby's body over the balcony and move away as quickly as you can, and that will get you your 4th accident kill. So all that's left for us to do is to escape, and that's exactly what we've done. So there you go, 1 more featured contract taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.